Aaron, I want to. I really, really, really do. But you know what the doctor said.
What do they know?
They know that you just had surgery. I don't want your brain to explode or something.
Well, at least I'll die happy.
Paul and I packed up all the cups and saucers, and Hal agreed to have his forensics team go over them.
Since when did you start trusting Paul?
Since he bailed me out of prison.
But he's the one who got you arrested in the first place. Don't you think it's a little suspicious that he went from being your accuser to being your avenging angel?
Well, don't give me too much credit. All I did was tell Margot that Will was having trouble making friends at school, and she got Casey involved, and he got Will excited about the party.
I'm just saying thank you. It seems like you're doing an awful lot to get Will to trust us again.
Well, they're just little steps, Paul, but they do seem to be bringing him home.
Excuse me. Do you know Jennifer Munson?
Great-looking redhead?
Yeah, that's my sister. I'm supposed to meet her here, but...
Yeah, she's probably just running late. Have a seat.
Thanks.
Well, Jennifer's not coming. It's just us. I hope that's okay.
So, how's JJ?
Yeah, after hearing what you called his mother, how do you think he is?
I'm sorry, Jack.
Would it have killed you to rein it in for once? The poor kid cried himself to sleep, Carly.
I was mad. I know that's not an excuse.
Julia let JJ come over here so the two of you would have a chance to get used to each other. And after he tells her what you said, you really think she's gonna let him come over here again? Or was that just part of the plan?
Wait. I am not the bad guy here.
Yeah? Then who is?
Julia did not send JJ over here so that he could adjust. She dumped him on you because she wanted him out of the house.
Why?
Didn't you tell me that Emma's out of town, Jack?
So?
So, JJ's here. And Julia is now alone with Holden. And there is no one there to stop her from getting him into her bed.
I guess I understand now why he couldn't wait to move out.
Lily, let's do this someplace else, please. Just go downstairs and wait for me.
You're sending me downstairs? You send her. I am not going anywhere. I am your wife. Or have you forgotten that already? Stay.
Here.
Don't tempt me.
I'm gonna be more than tempted.
Oh, one of us has to be a grown-up, okay?
I've been waiting forever. We've been waiting forever. There's always something staying in the way. I can't do this anymore. I want you.
Me too. What am I supposed to say to your father, huh? I'm sorry, but I slept with your son and he died. Sorry.
Oh, my dad was young once. He'll
I don't
understand.
want to take that risk.
I don't want to play checkers anymore.
Me neither.
Or watch a movie or read a book. Or not think about your lips or how soft you feel.
Oh, stop. Maybe I should just stay at my mom's.
No, I want you here.
I want to be here.
So?
So, why don't you go take a cold shower? Actually, make it a cold bath, and I'll figure something out, okay? And make sure you keep your stitches dry. Hi, this is Allison. Not so great. The truth is, I need a favor.
All I'm saying is that Paul Ryan has
Just walked in. Smile. They're helping me, remember?
You don't need their help. Your husband is chief of detectives, for Pete's sake. Lean on him.
Hal's too close to the case. All right? It's complicated.
Well, of course it's complicated, but Paul Ryan is not the answer.
Paul has been great.
Yeah, because he hates his mother and he wants her in jail. You are just a means to that end.
So what? Look, he wants Rosanna safe, okay? If that's what he wants, fine. At least he doesn't think I woke up one morning and decided to haunt Fairwinds. He knows that Barbara's behind it somehow.
What if nothing nails Barbara? Is he gonna drop your cause?
No. No, then we'll look for new evidence. Barbara's not getting away with this.
Oh, honey, she gets away with it all the time. She got away with it, helping Stenbeck kidnap you. She got away with knocking you out in your own kitchen. Barbara Ryan scares me. And I don't like the idea of him using you to settle a score.
You had someone call and pretend to be Jennifer's assistant?
Well, I was sure that you wouldn't come if you knew it was me.
You shouldn't even be here. You're under house arrest.
Not anymore.
What are you talking about?
Well, I still have to wear this lovely little ankle bracelet, but good behavior has gotten me out the door. I can go for walks, I can go shopping, I can get a manicure, I can have dinner with my son.
I don't believe you.
Will, I am just so relieved that they arrested Emily. Of course she's the one that was leaving little reminders about Cabot and Fairwinds. I just can't believe that Rosanna was blaming you for this.
I don't want to be talking about this.
I'm the only one who never doubted you. Not for a second.
You know what? I'm calling Dad. I'm telling him you're on the loose.
Good, good, good. He will verify everything that I have to say. I can't believe that no one has called you and told you about this. That Paul hasn't called you? He must be very busy.
If Paul knew you were walking around, he would have called me on speed dial. He doesn't want you near me.
I don't think Paul's the brother you think he is.
That's not true.
Honey, you listen to me.
Don't touch me.
Is everything okay here?
No, this woman's a dangerous criminal, and you should call the cops.
Teenagers. What do we do with them, huh?
You're his mother?
Yes. Which is why I know exactly what to do.
You are way off base, Carly. Holden and Julia might have gotten closer than we realized, but she's not the type to stage a seduction.
She kissed him. Did you think she was?
We don't know what Luke saw. Could have been totally innocent, and he's so protective of his mother right now.
Seriously,
It was one kiss, even if it was a kiss. So what? It doesn't mean the end of Lily's marriage.
It means that Julia Larrabee has no respect for other people's
What
families.
it means is that she's human, and so is Holden. Maybe they reached out to each other. They both got hurt.
Reaching out? Is that what you call it?
One kiss, and according to you, it has to be foreplay?
Did you know that Lily and Holden have been sleeping in separate beds? Because I bet Julia did.
Holden loves his family. He's not about to jeopardize getting his marriage back on track for anyone.
Holden is not the one making the choices here. Julia is pulling all the strings, and she will continue to pull them until she gets exactly what she wants.
There's no master plan here, Carly. Besides, it's not even in any of our business anyway.
If you actually believe that, Jack, I don't even know how to talk to you.
I'm gonna go check on JJ.
Lily, I think what we need to do is try and find some neutral territory. Let's not make this worse than it already is.
Oh, right. I'm making things worse. I should have called ahead of time so you both could have time to get dressed.
I'm gonna go. You two stay here.
Thank you.
No, you know what? As a matter of fact, don't. I want you to stay.
Lily.
I want you to stay because this is a family problem. And we're a family, and she is the problem.
No, she is.
Yes, she... Well, you know, no. Why don't you ask your son?
Why? What's wrong with Luke?
Luke saw you kissing Julia at the cabin.
I knew something was bothering him.
Bothering him? Whether or not his hockey team makes the playoffs, that bothers him. You're breaking his heart.
I will talk to him.
Oh, yes, Luke. Who thought his father hung the moon? How are you gonna tell him that it's okay for his father to cheat on his mother?
I don't expect Luke to understand. But I did not plan any
Oh,
of
God,
this.
please don't say it. Don't say that you didn't mean for this to happen. I'll throw up.
Lily, I'm sure that if Luke saw something he shouldn't have, Holden is sorry, and so am I.
Oh, please don't patronize me. You don't give a damn about my son.
Luke is not a child.
No, he's not. He's a teenager, and he needs us. He needs his family. to be there for him when everything else around him is changing. And if you're under some pathetic illusion that he's mature enough to handle this, then you're wrong. Your midlife crisis that you're going through is gonna hurt Luke the most, so take your apology and stick it. The damage is done here. You're amazing. You really are. You're a piece of work. You couldn't have Jack's family, right? So you go after mine.
Lily, stop. It's not her fault.
I'm gonna get a place at the If it makes you feel better to blame me, you go right ahead.
Dad? Dad, I need to talk to you about Mom. Dad?
Will! There's nothing to be afraid of.
You followed me? You're stalking your son now? That's sick.
You know what? I went out, I came back in. There is nothing that I've done that's not within my reinstated rights. You can ask your father that. And you know what? He knows that Emily is guilty. And he feels terrible for not believing you.
Did he tell you that?
Yes, he did. Will, your father and I are closer than you think. When we had you, you united us. You were the only baby that we had together. And now with this crisis, you've united us again. So all you gotta do is look over your shoulder anytime. And you'll see the two of us standing there, your mother and your father, wanting what's best for you.
And what would that be?
To come home and live with your parents.
Lily, come on. Let's take a drive or something. Let's get out of this house.
Did you hear, Julia? She doesn't think she's responsible for wrecking our marriage.
She was just setting the record straight. You and Carly haven't been exactly fair to her.
Look at you. She has you seeing her as a victim, just like Jack.
I don't see her that way at all.
No. What is it about her? Come on, tell me. What is it that she does to herself to make her so irresistible?
I'm not gonna answer that.
No, nothing. No redeeming qualities to mention?
She listens.
She's a user! She's a user and she's a manipulator!
Oh, but going to her and bribing her to leave town, that's not manipulation?
I'm just trying to hold on to my husband.
Julia's not to blame here.
Oh, right. And I am. Look at you. God, she's done some
All
number on
she
you.
did was fall for a guy who turned out to be unavailable.
Seems to be
And all she's
pattern
doing now
with
is trying to
her.
put her life back together.
Yes, with my husband. Jack was the first unavailable man. Your best friend, your cousin. God, you're a fool. No, just look at me and tell me. I want you to say it. Say it to my face. Tell me you slept with her. Just say it. Tell me it. I want to hear it.
Okay, fine. Yes, I did sleep with her.
Who are you calling?
Lily, I'm worried about her. She wasn't in great shape when she left
Just
here.
stay out of it. This has nothing to do with us.
Jack, you are factored into every single thing that Julia does.
When I was upstairs with JJ, I remember something that I learned from watching you and Parker. That good little boys have good moms. Julia is not an evil genius here, Carly. She's an ordinary woman who hasn't caught the right breaks.
Oh, please. Jack, she's probably having sex with Holden right now.
Actually, she's on her front porch.
The night is still young.
Julia, come in.
Is JJ awake?
Hey, hi. Nice to see you too.
Actually, no, he's asleep. Something wrong?
No. I'm gonna stay at the Lakeview, so I was gonna bring him with me, but since he's sleeping, I just...
Well, why aren't you staying at the farm?
Lily stopped by unexpectedly, and, it was a little bit awkward. She walked in on something between Holden and me.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Paul hates me. And he will sacrifice anyone, even you.
Do you think this is easy for me?
To flaunt your sex life in my husband's face? Yeah, I do think it's easy for you.
Do you love her?
You and Holden had an intimate moment, and then you drove all the way over here just to let Jack know about it? Well, Julia, thanks for sharing.
What do you think, this is easy for me?
To flaunt your sex life in my husband's face? Yeah, I do think it's easy for you. Did you bring any pictures? Any visual aids to help him remember?
You know where to find me.
You just came here to check on JJ?
I came to take JJ. And because I know Lily's gonna call any minute and tell Carly her whole side of the story, and I wanted to tell you first.
What, tell him what, Julia? That you're trying to break up another marriage?
I don't care what you think about me or anybody else. What's between Holden and me is our business. No one else's.
So, Jack? Do you still think that Julia's sudden attraction for Holden has nothing to do with you?
When did you first sleep with her, Holden? Oh, was it on New Year's? Is that why you decided to move out that day?
I was honest with you about why I moved out.
Do you love her?
I'm not gonna get
Wait
into
a
this.
minute, you're walking out on our marriage. You're walking out of my life. I need to know why.
I told you.
All right. Because I sat down on the job. I failed. I wasn't there for you. You left out the part about sleeping with the tramp.
That's it. Disgusting.
No. You can't stop this. You can't shut this out.
Julie, how
Absolutely
many times
not.
do I have to say it? I would have left you whether Julia came to town or not.
I made a mistake. I didn't cheat on you. I was just lost in grief, and you're punishing me. You're punishing the children.
Don't you dare talk to me about the kids. I was mommy and daddy ever since Rose died.
I'm sorry. Please let me try. Let me just try again. Please.
You did try. We both tried. It didn't work.
Because you don't love me anymore?
Do you think that everything I do is only a reaction to you? Can you just accept the possibility that maybe I was with Julia tonight simply because I wanted to be? I'm not trying to hurt you here. I swear, I'm not. You just have to accept the truth. That our marriage is over.
Well, congratulations.
For what?
You found a way to make this abstinence thing a whole lot easier.
Yeah, kept my stitches dry.
So how's the shower?
Not cold enough. Here, maybe you should wear this.
Do you still want to kiss me?
Yes, I still want to kiss you. I can't do this much longer. You're looking so beautiful.
When I think of, all the times that we could have and we didn't.
Don't even go there.
But it's okay. I ordered something while you were in the shower.
I hope it's a chastity belt.
Even better, it's a chaperone. Oh, there she is.
It was so nice to get your phone call. I brought some cookies to help Aaron regain his strength.
Nice you, sorry.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, no way. We need you here. Now more than ever.
You know what I think of when I look around this kitchen? I think of you at 3 years old, standing on this chair, helping me make banana bread. And then you at 10, laughing so hard that you were spraying milk all over this whole kitchen. And then you aping your big sister, mocking her when she was trying to practice her ballet in the middle of the kitchen. And then all of us scarfing down a victory pizza when your team won. This is where you grew up. This is where you live, Will. And wouldn't it be wonderful? Wouldn't it be a miracle if you could come back here where you feel secure? You could finish high school living here with me and your dad at home where you're trusted and loved. What do you think?
I think your shrink ought to have his license revoked. Dad doesn't want to play house with you, and neither do I. And you know what? Even if Dad doesn't believe Emily, he's still in love with her.
Was in love. He knows that she hounded and harassed his son.
Stop it.
How long do you think you can live at Aunt Kim and Uncle Bob's, huh?
No,
Then come home, Will!
No, I will never, ever live with you again.
Where are you gonna live, Fairwinds? How long do you think it'll be before Rosanna starts questioning your sanity again? She doesn't trust you. And Paul listens to her.
Paul's been the only person who's been there for me from the start. He has never let me down. What?
I didn't want to say this, but do you have any idea where your brother is right now?
You have no idea how much it means to me to have your support.
I want to make Barbara Ryan pay, too. I'm sick of her coming after my little girl.
Well, then you better start praying that Hal's forensics guys find something in those teacups.
Do you know what drug they're looking for?
I don't know, something that would make you do something you normally wouldn't do? You know, like you were programmed or something? You know what? It can't be possible something like that doesn't exist.
Of course it does.
Seriously.
Of course. Psychiatrists use it when they want to put a patient under hypnosis. It makes the patient more suggestible.
Oh my... Wow. What's the matter with me? Why didn't I call you when Paul and I first started working on this?
I could just wring Barbara's neck.
Later. Right now, we've got some pharmaceutical work to do.
All right.
Let's go.
What are you talking about?
Paul and Emily went to the police and told them that she is innocent.
No, Paul knows that I saw Emily and Fairwinds with that
Yes,
doll.
and yet that still is somehow my fault.
Your fault.
They told the police that I forced Emily to go to Fairwinds and torment Rosanna. Now, how could I do this? I can't leave the house.
You're lying.
No, honey. It's just that the truth is far more painful. Paul hates me, and he will sacrifice anyone, even you, to hurt me.
No. Paul had Emily arrested because he knows that she's guilty, and he believes me.
He pretended to believe you, Will. Now, if you don't believe me, you go find Paul. You find out for yourself. How are they?
Delicious. I would love to learn how to make them. In fact, Aaron's been saying that he wishes he knew how to bake.
I am?
He's still a little forgetful, you know, the brain surgery, but he needs something to do while he's getting better, and if he could bake, it would, you know, help him to keep his hands busy.
Well, I'd love to teach you both how to do it, if Aaron is sure.
Oh, he's sure. He can't do anything else for the next few weeks.
Right. Let's bake. Let's do it.
Oh, when would you like to start these classes? Next week sometime?
How about tomorrow night? We could start after dinner and bake until bedtime?
That sounds lovely. If Aaron's sure. Now, would you mind walking me out?
You have to leave already?
I have to get ready for tomorrow night's classes. Good night, Aaron.
Night.
Oh, okay.
Is something wrong?
What do you mean?
You seem scared about being alone with that young man.
I am. I mean, I'm not afraid in a bad way. It's just, this is kind of hard to say.
Take your time.
Aaron and I, we love each other so much. But he just had surgery, and the doctor said that he can't, you know, you get excited until he's fully recovered, and we love each other so much, and we're not very patient.
I understand. But there is a virtue in waiting.
Well, I think I missed the whole virtue boat.
Nonsense. Virtue simply means doing the right thing, and virtue brings its own reward.
Like Aaron getting better?
That, too. But the two of you finding out that the love you've had for each other for so long can be expressed in another way. The way of the heart.
Like kindness?
Like kindness, friendship. Use this time to exchange secrets and just be. Sit together quietly and dream, listen. If you do that, my dear, you will truly be partners in every sense of the word, and your love will only grow greater because of it.
Nancy, you're the best. Thank you so much. Oh, and I'll keep my hands off of him.
I will be here tomorrow night, just in case your hands haven't been listening.
If the party's a hit, maybe will start thinking that Fairwinds isn't so bad.
Do you think a party's gonna make him want to move back in?
I hope so. Hey, we were just talking about you.
I'll bet you were. I just saw Emily leave. I hear you two have been spending a lot of time together.
After a 3-week separation, you want a divorce. And you're saying that this isn't about Julia?
It isn't.
I cannot wait to hear you explain this to Luke.
I'm going to talk to him tonight.
What can you possibly say?
I'm going to tell him the truth. That love doesn't always last forever.
That's it? You talk about future? About trying to work things out?
I don't want to give him false hope.
I can't believe this. After everything we've been through, I cannot believe that you could be unfaithful to me again.
I wasn't. To be unfaithful means you have to believe in something. I haven't believed in us for a very long time.
Julia, what a nice surprise. Here, let me treat you to a nice warm drink, huh?
What I need is I need a room, Lisa.
Oh, we'd better get on that really quick because it's after JJ's bedtime. Where's that little boy? You didn't leave him in the car, did you?
No, he's spending the night with Jack.
Everything all right, darling?
It will be, I think, once Holden and I figure a few things out.
Holden? Holden?
We're seeing each other.
Julia, he's married. He and Lily are...
They're separated. He and Lily are separated, and they have been for some time.
Well, look, it's a separation. Believe me, there's a lot. That's a long, long way off from a divorce.
Well, he doesn't see it that way.
Julia knew that JJ would be asleep, Jack. She came over here for one reason, and one reason only, to let you know that she's having an affair with your cousin. Proof that this is all about you.
I still can't believe it.
Well, what part are you having trouble with?
No, hold on here. We're like brothers. I can't believe you do this to me.
To you?
I didn't mean
No,
that.
forget it. It's too late, Jack. That woman came over here to make you jealous, and she succeeded. In spades.
Allie?
Back here.
What are you doing with the tablecloth?
I'm making a wall.
Why?
You sleep on that side, I'll sleep on this side.
I'm still gonna know that you're here.
Yeah, but you won't be able to see me. Did you know that there's a virtue in waiting? Night. Thinking about when we actually do get to make love makes me happier than I've ever been in my life.
Really?
Really.
All right then. Allie,
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too.
So you saw Emily. What's the big deal? Don't act all innocent, Paul. Mom told me the truth. And by the way, thanks for letting me know she can leave the house now. Hold on a second. What did Barbara tell you? That you don't think Emily's guilty? I don't.
But that doesn't mean we think you are.
Mother is behind everything that's happened. And I'm gonna prove it. Because you hate her? No, because she did it. How? Until yesterday, she was under house arrest. And besides, I saw Emily at Fairwinds with the doll. Or don't you believe me? No, of course I believe you, Will. Look, Emily carried out the plan, but Mother's the one who's responsible. Mom's right. You're not on my side. Well, hold on a second. Don't listen to her. Well, I sure as hell can't listen to you.
Help you find anything, dear?
You scared me.
Guilty people scare easily.
Well, then you should be downright terrified, lady. I know what you did and how you did it.
Oh, yes. You and Paul think that I put something in your tea. Sorry, darling. Dream on. Forensics won't find a thing.
They will now that we know what we're looking for. I know the drug you used. You're going down, lady.
I'm not jealous. I'm upset and I'm surprised. Frankly, I'm a little disappointed. I don't want Holden's marriage to fall apart over this, Carly, but I am not jealous.
You sure about that?
Yes. What I am is exhausted. I'm going to bed.
You're just gonna let Julia get away with
It's
it?
none of our business. It's between her and Holden. You gotta leave it alone, Carly.
Well, that's pretty difficult when little Miss Thing shows up
We
over
have to
here every
make
10
this
minutes
about
with an update.
JJ. That means no fighting Julia. Do you understand me? Promise.
I promise.
You coming up?
In a minute.
first I have to figure out how I'm supposed to keep a promise that I need to break.
Think of it this way, you see, so Holden and Lily are going through a rough time right now, okay? But what you don't understand is that for years they've really cared for one another. They truly love each other.
Well, he wants to be with me right now. So, I think I deserve some happiness. And I'm not going to apologize for that.
Oh, Julia. I used to really care for you, but...
Well, hey, you know what? I'm sorry if this changes the way you feel about me. Because, you know, your friendship really did mean a lot to me.
Oh, I know that, of course, and of course, but you see, my friendship with Holden and Lily, it goes so far back, so many years.
You know what? You're gonna have to do what you have to do, and I gotta do what I have to do. See you around.
Sure thing.
Holden, you okay?
Just a little worried about you. I am so sorry, Emily, that I put you in this position.
It's certainly not your fault.
So you're okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Good. Julia, I wish that I could stay, but I have to go. I have to try to talk to Luke.
Well, I think that JJ and I need to move out of your mother's house. I tried to get a room here, but...
No. I like having you there.
Well, I like being there, but are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You sure you're okay?
I'm a little worried about my kids, especially Luke.
I wish I could put my arms around you right now.
You can. I told Lily that our marriage is officially over.
Oh, Holden, how could you do this? How could you destroy us?
On the next As the World Turns.
Pete, we gotta do something about it.
Yeah?
If I had to do it over, I'd skip the proposal and I'd go right to Vegas.
You don't mean that.
Letting her leave was the biggest mistake of my life.
Is he here? Have you seen him? What are you talking about?
Will. Nobody knows where he is.